Howdy folks, welcome to Echo's Reloading Chamber. Today we're taking a look at the Glock 42 in 380 ACP, also known as 9mm Kurtz. The Glock 42 is a polymer striker-fired pistol that fires from a 6-round single-stack magazine. And these magazines you can get extensions for +2, making them a 8+1. So 9-round gun instead of a 7-round gun. But these are close quarter, highly concealed, subcompact little pistol pocket guns and backup guns. But this gun especially shoots the 380 very nice. So if you are sensitive to heavy recoiling pistols, even 380s in an aluminum or steel framed gun kicks more than this pistol. It's like shooting a .22 long rifle. It is very much very comfortable to shoot. I basically picked this one because it had a flat dark earth grip frame, and in the earlier Glocks, the ones that came with the OD green grip frame ended up being worth a little more as a collector's item. So this being a Glock frame that came from Glock as flat dark earth and not Cerakoted, I figured this one might be worth a little more someday as well, so I grabbed one up. Basically, this gun works really well in adverse climates and high heat and humidity climates where you're going to be sweating and body salt will be getting onto it. Maybe a high salt environment like mine here in Florida, right on the coast near the ocean. Basically, you've got a U-notched rear sight with a front sight that is just a post. Both of these sights are plastic, and they leave a little bit to be desired, but it's just what it is, You're not going to be shooting more than about 20 feet max, and even then that seems a little far. But it operates just like any John Moses Browning design. So basically, to tear it down, you cock the weapon, you make sure it's unloaded, which it is. There's no magazine in it, no bullet in the chamber. Let it forward, pull the trigger, then slightly push back on the top of the slide while pushing down on both of the releases to disassemble the weapon and push forward with your thumb. Pull it off. You have a dual coil spring assembly for your recoil spring. You remove that by depressing it and then lifting up off of this tray and setting that down. The barrel simply will come down and forward a little bit. You lift up on it, pull out. You notice the bottom of this weapon, it is a Gen 5 Glock. It has the newer trigger parts in it. And if you get Glock parts for it, they consider all these parts Gen 5. So it is a little different, and the trigger is a little bit heavier than the Gen 4s. In my opinion, there is a little bit of a difference. I'm not sure if this barrel is their new acronized barrel, but it is a little bit different than normal polygonal rifling. So there's that to consider. But as far as reliability, I've not had a problem, and I've put over 500 rounds through the gun without one hiccup. So seems to be reliable. It shoots, it does what it's supposed to. Then to put it back together, you just put the barrel here. I kind of skipped over that. You just reverse your steps. You put your barrel in the hole down at the end there, shove forward, and then pull back till it locks into battery. and go ahead, put the fat end down in there, and then put this on its little half moon, half circle shelf. Take the grip frame, line up the rails onto the slide, and just kind of work it back slowly. Get it back, pull it a couple times, make sure you're getting nice smooth action and that the striker fires. There you go. There's the Glock 42 in 380 versus, let's take that out, the Kimber in 380. This is the Micro STS 380 Micro. Seems like the Micro is a little thinner, which doesn't surprise me comparing it to the Glocks. Looks like the Kimber is a little longer only because it has an extended beaver tail on it, where the beaver tail on the Glock is much shorter. Maybe not. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, there's not much difference there. Maybe a 1/16 of an inch, if that. And height-wise, very close. Capacity, you have 7 + 1, 8 rounds. This one is 6 + 1, 7 rounds. But this is an extended mag +1, so you can get the same for this and have the same firepower. This is a more comfortable gun to shoot, the Glock is, than the Kimber. So if you are recoil sensitive, I highly recommend this one right here. And other than that, everyone have a nice day. And look for my next review. It will be the Glock 43. And take care.